So nervous. I have no idea why. This isn't our first rodeo. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. As you can tell by the title and the intro, I'm pregnant. I just can't believe I'm saying that out loud again. Today I wanted to give you guys kind of like a huge recap of what the past 6 or so weeks or almost 2 months have been like. Finally let you guys in the secret so I can start posting a ton about how I've been feeling, how I've been doing, my first trimester, baby number 2, all of it. So excited to get into it. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok and subscribe if you haven't already, because this journey is going to be that big journey that I plan to document way more than I did with Olivia. And yeah, let's get into it. Well, let's backtrack a lot because I'm sure this is gonna be like a big question. I'm gonna do like kind of a part 2, answering y'all's questions and giving y'all more info, but how it all happened. I knew I wanted to start trying for our second baby this summer, anytime between like June and August. My husband actually wanted like a way bigger age gap than I did. He wanted to wait until Olivia was 3 for us to start trying. Quickly shut that down, because even though I didn't want 2 under 2, I also didn't want like a really big age gap. So we compromised to this year. Olivia will be 2 and 7 months when this baby's born, knock on wood. A good age gap for us, for our family. TMI, I guess. I mean, this whole video is a big TMI. I was not on like an actual birth control or like anything that I had to take out or stop taking. So it was pretty easy for us to just like decide and do it. I was tracking my ovulation. I honestly did not think it was gonna take on the first try, and I'm gonna thread once again very lightly. I said this in my very first pregnancy announcement. I realized how lucky we are to be able to get pregnant in the first place, and especially to be able to get pregnant in our first try. But in my mind, because of something that had happened previously that I'll talk about later on, I didn't think it was going to be so easy for us this time. When I was due to ovulate in June, I told my husband, like, let's just try just in case, and that way, like, if we need a little more time, we'll have it. We did 3 days before I was supposed to ovulate, and that was that. Patiently, very impatiently actually, waited, and I took multiple pregnancy tests every single day the week leading up to my period. Okay, it's way too early to test, and I don't think it's gonna say much, but I still wanted to video it. Okay, I think it's negative. Yeah, I think it is. Like, I don't even see anything. We'll see in a week. This happened to me exactly with Olivia. I think the test that I took was way too early, and then a week later it was positive, so we'll see. Okay, my defense is the early result one, so. Okay, no, I feel like that's definitely not positive. Yeah. I don't think I'm pregnant anymore. We'll see. And they're all negative. It might be too early, but still. I did 3 because I'm insane. You can hear me in the background. Yeah, no. Okay, def no.
And wash.
And honestly, because I had this like second layer of anxiety, I really did not think I was gonna see a positive. You could see my face get more and more disappointed as we approach my period, which was supposed to come on the 27th. On the 23rd of June, I take a pregnancy test. I see the faintest line. This is exactly what happened with Olivia. Up until the 23rd, all the tests were completely blank, completely negative. I had no symptoms. I did not think I was pregnant. I see the faintest line. I tell my best friend, I'm like, do you see anything? And she's like, I don't know, I really can't tell. And like, I feel like with pictures is even trickier to see than like in person. So she just tells me, go get a clear blue. To show you all this because I'm not okay. I'm fine. I'm actually just fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I need to lie to Allison right now, just so I can tell her later. I was waiting until the 3 minutes passed, but here it is. People say that, or am I crazy? Like, there's no way. Like, I know my eyes are not deceiving me. Like, you can see right there. so nervous. I don't even call Dante and I don't even tell him I'm taking tests. At this point, like, Dante knows I've been taking tests. I leave the tests, like the negative ones, like all over the countertops in the bathrooms. I took the test in the exact same bathroom that I did with Olivia, and it just felt like deja vu all over again. Like I had a feeling somehow, some way that test was gonna be positive. Oh my god, I can't even see that. I literally can't believe it. Oh my god. So many of my feelings right now. And I was so shocked, just like I was the very first time with Olivia. I just can't even tell y'all like how crazy it was to me that it was actually positive. Like, but I was shocked for a while. I called Katie, my other best friend. She's not pregnant, because Katie was here when it was all going down, like the conversation of us trying and whatever. And this was like around Olivia's baptism, and everyone just kept asking us like, when are y'all gonna try for a second baby, and when are, and I kept getting comments. At this point, I'm not pregnant. I keep getting comments like, I'm getting baby vibes from you. Like, what? And Olivia was doing that thing like where she puts her head in between her toes or whatever all the time. So people were like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so I tell my best friend, she's shocked. Like, she's like, holy crap, this actually happened. I don't know what happened to the audio of this, but she was just like in utter shock, and I feel like she's so tired of my shit. Like, look at her, like, she's like, what are you about to show me? Because I hid beneath my curtain. It's like, no way, this is real. I'm like, yep. At that point, I hadn't even taken the clear blue. I just had to tell her. So I tell Dante. The way I tell Dante, not the cutest way. I'm gonna put it here for y'all's entertainment so y'all can see how tired of my crap my husband is. Because I didn't know what to tell him, so I prop up my camera and I tell him, I have a Temu package surprise for you. Close your eyes. And I go to the bathroom, I get the test, and he's like,
a surprise for me?
yes, from Temu. Hold on, close your eyes. Are your eyes closed?
Yes, but...
Are you lying? Oh my god.
This is a surprise from Temu Bank?
Oh my god, you idiot. It was an excuse.
Stupid.
This is a Temu surprise. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's not the point. He was very excited. He's like, I told you, you just needed to relax, blah, blah. Oh, the ADD. I can't even blame it on pregnancy brain, because I'm like this, pregnant or not. My due date. Okay, so I know exactly when this baby was conceived, right? So you would think that would make it very easy to know my exact due date, but it's not. I still haven't had like my genetic testing, so we don't know the gender. The ultrasound machine at my regular OB's office is not the best, so I always get referred to the hospital wing to do like their ultrasound. So they do that at 10 weeks, and then they do obviously the anatomy scan there too. So we will know like my exact due date next week. But as of now, with like the conception date and the first day of my last period, it's coming up as March 2nd, which is real crazy. I've been wanting to tell y'all since like probably 3 weeks ago. I really wanted to change this time around. It's not waiting as, not that I could if I even wanted to. I definitely look pregnant, but I didn't want to wait like until after first trimester to tell people, especially like my close friends and family. It was still a concern in the back of my mind that it could not be successful and stuff, but I refused to let the fear and the anxiety win this time like it did with Olivia. Olivia is a true testament that like everything went fine, and I worried for no reason. So I refused to be unhappy and anxious and stressed all my first trimester just because something could go wrong. So I decided to choose happy and choose joy and be positive. So we told a ton of people, and it was just so exciting. Then our other friend is also pregnant, and then my other best friend is pregnant, which is so exciting. It's just like so nice not to feel so isolated. I feel like my first pregnancy was very lonely in many ways. I didn't have, you know, a ton of normal things I usually have because of COVID, and then I was like really isolated like physically because a lot of my friends weren't here and I couldn't really travel, and I just felt really alone. It was also like a weird time in the world and a weird time. Like I got pregnant in November and I found out December, so like it was like post-holiday blues, and it was just really sad. I did, and I'm doing a ton of things really different. I want to do a whole video on that, just like what I've learned and what I'm changing this time around. It's been really exciting to be pregnant with like 2 of like my closest friends, and to be able to see them go through all the things that I've already been through, but also just like to experience these things and have like someone that understands fully what I'm going through as well. Especially those first few weeks when you don't really know if everything's okay. I didn't get an appointment until 8 weeks. And I'm 10 weeks when you're watching this. So I don't know if it was mental, like it was like placebo or what. First of all, I was so bloated immediately after finding out. I was so tired. This is my first trimester check. This like crappy pregnancy pillow from Timo, my Kindle, and the couch. I'm out of breath. I'm so bloated. I literally cannot move, and I'll be, I think, 7 weeks tomorrow, which is so crazy to think about, but it's hitting me like a truck today. I woke up super nauseous. I did like the thing that I always say I'm not gonna do, and I always do it like subconsciously. I took my prenatals on an empty stomach, immediately felt nauseous, walked into a kitchen. It smelled so bad to me. I drank a Sprite, ate 2 bagels, and take like a second to not be in the kitchen. But every day at like 3 o'clock I feel this overwhelming tiredness, and I just have to lay on this exact spot, do nothing. I don't even read sometimes, but today I'm gonna read. I can't wait to tell y'all because I'm so tired. I see pictures of me at the beginning of June. I'm like, who is that skinny wench and what did she do with my body? Because holy crap, y'all, it's crazy. It's really crazy what they really say, like, you know, the more kids you have, the faster you show. I look about 16 weeks pregnant, and I'm not even 10 right now. I'll show you guys like pictures and stuff, but it was really shocking how quick it happened this time, like to actually pop and to actually look very pregnant. And I think the most depressing part is that I had put a lot of these clothes in storage and I thought I wouldn't need them for a while, but it was like a humbling experience wearing maternity pants at 6 weeks, so that was fun. I mean, it is what it is. I'm like embracing the bump and wearing all the flowy dresses and all the things, and I don't even care. Like, I really don't. Mostly I miss my workout pants and like my workout clothes, but I'll be back one day. Okay, the reason why I wanted to do to start trying like June through August, I refused to be 8, 7, 6, I don't know, months pregnant in the summer. Miserable, misery, no. I was already like 8 months pregnant on my birthday once, which my birthday is in July, and I gave birth in the middle of August in the pits of hell, which is Houston, Texas. So never again. This time around, not the best timing, because I really wish I would have been pregnant on my birthday, and I was miserable and it was Prime Day. If I were to do it all over again, which TBD, and I'm sure y'all have that question too, I would get pregnant in August and I would have a May baby. I think that's ideal. Just if you're wondering, you know, Philo, now that you've done, you know, both times. So I got pregnant last time in November, this time in June. What do you recommend? Definitely the other way around. Learn from me. Do as I say, not as I do. But obviously, you do you. Duh. Anyway, girly girls, besties, that is everything for today's video. But do not fear. Leave any comments, questions, concerns, anything you want me to address in a second part to this video below, and I will do that for sure. I have a ton of ideas, like I said. Definitely gonna be doing a baby names I love but won't be using, because it's become my newest obsession. I have a list like this long of baby names I love. Things I'm doing differently, I definitely want to do that. I think it's like so important. Like, perspective is everything. Baby items like I will and won't repurchase. How I'm prepping Olivia for, you know, being a big sis. Just can't get over it. All the things. So let me know what questions you have. I kind of want to do, you know, alt wives tales. Like I said, I'm completely delusional. I'm really thinking it's a girl, but I was gonna like talk about one of my friends who she doesn't even know the gender of her baby. I know it though, because but I can't say that. But anyway, I digress. The point is, I still don't know, so stay tuned for the gender reveal, for all the things, all the exciting things. I love you guys so much. I already know the comments are gonna be incredible, so just thank you in advance. I'm so glad the cat's out of the bag, the secret is out, because I can't wait to tell y'all all the things. So I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon in my next one.